How's it going, everybody? Welcome to Soft Wash Evolution. I'm going to bring you a quick video today, do a little walkthrough of this job I just finished up down here in Albany doing a country club golf course cleaning. Did the whole clubhouse, a couple of restaurants, everything they have attached here. It's a huge job. It's just about hitting noon now. I've been here since about 7:30 this morning. Started with the gutter cleaning, worked my way down. But I want to show you a few things. If you're thinking about getting into this business, how you can do it by yourself. I know one of the big things I see is I see a lot of these companies start up. I see a lot of them fail. I see a lot of them quickly move into other things, other industries, that whether they take on doing lawn care and then they start painting and then they start being a handyman. A lot of guys tend to fail that way with this. One of the big mistakes I see a lot of them making is just bringing on employees. Whether it's an actual employee or they're just bringing on their buddies or their cousin or their brother-in-law or someone else who needed a job. Don't bring anybody on. If you want my advice, do this yourself. Start off with the small, cheaper equipment, build it yourself. As you get going, you can add on some better equipment. I'll show you mine, how it works. You don't need any help. If you have the right equipment, you can do the whole thing yourself. This whole job I just did right here, I'm going to show you in a little bit after a few edits. Hey everyone, this is the golf course I just got done washing. Again, why you need to have a soft wash pump and a pressure washer on your truck if you're a solo operator. Doing something as large as this, and you're working a loft up there on that upper deck. I'm cleaning aluminum siding, I'm cleaning flat work, slate, pavers, concrete, I'm cleaning stucco siding, I'm doing gutter cleaning. To do all this by yourself, you really need to have a dedicated soft wash pump and a pressure washer. You can see, I'll show you my setup here in a minute. Jobs as large as this, there's no way you're going to work a loft, do all this stuff by yourself. You either need another guy or you need some really great equipment, which is what I have. So I'm going to show you my setup in a minute, how I accomplish this. This whole job here, you're not even seeing the whole thing because it wraps around that corner there, wraps around the other corner. It's an entire country club. There's two different bars here, two different restaurants, the pro shop. Got some golfing going on behind me actually right now. But to clean all these different surfaces, all these different elevations, I'm going to show you all the equipment you need. Hey everyone, this is my setup. I've shown it on this channel several times. But this is what I use to wash this whole golf course here. This clubhouse, the restaurants. I was doing decks, patios, pavers, slate. I did some walkways that were just regular concrete, stucco siding, aluminum siding. We had it all today. Majority of it I did with the soft wash pump, the 24-volt super pump. The remote manifold is probably the best thing I own right here. So remote control, I could switch from applying a 3% mix on that stucco, which was black when I got here on the north side. The stuff was real bad. The aluminum siding over on the west side wasn't so bad, so I could switch from 3% SH with real thick soap, immediately hit two buttons on my belt, down to 1% SH and a tiny little bit of soap. Hit another button, I'm rinsing the windows off as I'm going. I could turn the SH up again, hit that Trex deck that was up there, let that stuff dwell, come over, go back to just water, rinse some of that stucco siding, keep the windows wet. You could do all this by yourself. You don't need to add 2, 3, 4 guys with you on a rig. This job can be accomplished by yourself if you have the right equipment. That's why I'm going to show you what I've got today. So the super pump, the Smart Blend Pro remote manifold right here behind me, the 18-inch Real Big Deal. Of course, I've got 220 feet actually of the 3/4 hose that you need. You can see, I'll back up a minute, show you where I'm parked, why you need that much. The pressure washer here, I did downstream a little bit with my remote downstream injector. On the far side over there, I was doing some concrete flat work cleaning and I already had the pressure washer going. So I injected some SH downstream, cleaned a little bit of the aluminum siding. This is all stuff you really want to get though. If you're going to be a solo operator and really start making some money, electric hose reels, great addition. You can see my indicator lights there. Remote downstream injectors, huge to have. Pressure washer, of course, and a dedicated soft wash pump. If you were going to go at this with just a pressure washer, there's no way you'll get that stucco that clean. Downstreaming will not apply that hot of a mix to clean. You're going to be going over and over again with your 1.5% out of your downstreamer, and you're never going to get it clean. So you really need 2 different pumps, and you can accomplish it all by yourself. So that's it for this job. That's it for this video. I was going to walk around this whole place and show you every inch of it, but there's people golfing now that they're open for business, open to the public. So I'm not going to get in their way because I'd have to walk across the practice green here and onto the other side. And I think the restaurant opens at noon. It's just about noon now, so they've probably got people going in. I know I saw some workers straightening the furniture out there. I cleaned all of that too. I'll put this video out as quick as I can. Got some editing to do. But again, stay solo, wash by yourself. That's it. Make sure you like and subscribe. Thanks.